Howdy ho, everyone. Um, I just sit down here. Well, I didn't just sit down here. I've been sitting down here for a few because I was listening to Abby the Spoon Lady. Good night noise. I love that girl and her music. Got me a couple of spoons right here because I want to learn how she does that, playing the spoons. See, so I know how to hold them right here. You got to hold that one still, and this one let it bounce. But I got a long ways to go in my learning process. And so I was also going through some of my stuff, and I said, I need to work on my bar journal. And so, oh, wait a minute here. I gotta do something. Lift up my camera, go like this, go like this, go like this. Move it away from my lamp is in the way. What in the world? What in the world kind of videographer am I anyway? Oh, well, this is pretty cool. Here, let's see if I can get this straight. I had a long sleeved shirt on, but man, because I was a foot stomping while, oh, geez, Elizabeth. I was a foot stomping whilst I was listening to Abby the Spoon Lady, because that is some knee slapping, foot stomping music. Well, this isn't showing very well, is it? Let me see. Let me go this way. Let me go this. Oh, here we go. Good enough. Hey, if I was an expert, everything would be fine, but I'm not an expert. But you know, I've been working on this bear. It's the Bernstein Bears Too Much Vacation. Too much light? Too much. Maybe I have to go this way. That might be better. Yeah, that might be better. Okay. And so, what I had already done in previous videos was I covered the book. I put the corset binding on there. I still have more to do on the cover, but okay. And so then I just been thinking, just thinking. That's all I was. Thinking is better than stinking. And so what I found that I'm going to do is the pages are going to be, the extra pages are all, as far as I know, going to be this craft cardstock. So what I did was I cut them all to about 5.5, I guesstimated. And then I have this hole puncher. And so if you have one of these, this is a universal. This dust is makes it vintage. But so then the hubster, he took one of the pages for me and he adjusted these, because some of these you can buy where you can adjust them. And so he adjusted them so they was the correct distance to fit on my rings. And so then I was able to punch the holes in my book. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a page or two in between each of the book pages of the actual story. So that's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to see how that works. Now, the good thing about using a binder like this is this was, I think, a cookbook at one time. And yeah, it was, because it says soups and stews, side dish. Yeah, it was like a cookbook at one time. So, but I can still adjust these. I might want maybe one between or three between, and I can adjust them later. But I'm just doing this now because this gets me going and moving along. It makes me feel like I'm doing something. And I got to be able to feel like I'm doing something. Otherwise, I'll feel like I'm doing nothing. And that's not good. But it is fun to take a book and alter it to be still, like this is still the whole entire book is right in here, but we're just adding to it. So we're not really even altering the book to make it different. We're making it better. And so I read through the story. It was a very good story. It had a happy ending and everything. I like stories with happy endings. Ain't nothing wrong with reading a child story. I like stories with pictures and images. That's what I like a lot. So I'm going to make different chapters in this book. So these dividers that are here, they're going to divide the chapters. I wrote the chapters down somewhere, but, oh, was it on here? I didn't know really where I put the chapters. Oh, yeah. The journey, the campground, rain, trip home, memories, and home sweet home. This here is going to be the different chapters. I knew I wrote them down somewhere. And so I'm going to separate the chapters with these dividers here. And where it says side dishes and soups and stuff, we're going to change them to the journey, the campground, the rain. It's all going to be changed. And so, and then I will oh yeah, you're going to like it. You're going to like it a lot. Might auction it off. Any bids yet? No. But it'll be fun. This will be fun. I'm going to make it fun. It may take me 6 months, but it'll be fun because I have it up there in my my library of books that I'm working on. And I don't finish one item before I work on another because I have found I do much better if I work slowly and think about things in between. So if I work on this bear book for a few days or a few hours or a few minutes and then put it away and then work on my what else do I have? Mushrooms. Okay, in my mushroom book, look at that. How come that didn't punch that hole? And work on it for a couple days and then come back to my bear book. I might come up with an idea, or I might find something, because even though I have done a lot of organization in my home here, as far as my crafting box. Hubster says I have to quit calling our house a box, but we read that on Facebook. But okay, let me see. I'm gonna put the rest of these pages right in here, and if I find something that says, "Ooh, I got to put that in my bear book," well, then I'll go get my bear book and work on it for a while, and maybe I'll just put one item in it, and then I'll put it up and work on something else. I am not a finisher. I'm working on a library that is never going to be finished. And I'm going to take this. I'm going to put this, because see, this is just this was a bunch of scraps and that I was cutting off of something else that I had coffee dyed or something dyed. And so then I just wove them all up and then I stitched them. Now, that's going to be a page here. We don't know what we're going to put on that page, but it makes something different. So now, if I'm reading this book, Too Much Vacation, if I'm reading that to Aria, my granddaughter, normally we would go from this page to this page, but not anymore. We're going to have fun things to do in the middle pages. So here they're talking about going on vacation. They're excited. They're going on vacation. And so I went through some of my stuff and I found a couple of little things here that I can do. Look, this says vacation. It's got wire up here. It says vacation. I'm going to put that right there on that page already. See? So I done worked on this. I can turn this page. No, we don't know what'll go on there. And then fun. This says fun. And this says beach. So this is the kind of things that you think about when you're going on vacation. I think anyway. And so that's already a start of the extra pages that you'll do before you get um, to your vacation spot. You just want to, and look at here, there's a boat. You think about a boat when you're on vacation. And on the life preserver, see, they're still talking about going, buckling up. They're still going on vacation. They're excited. There's a um, safety vest. Here they're talking about buckle up your seatbelts. So the safety vest has another something about safety. So when you're talking to your grandchild, whatever, when you're reading the book, don't just read the words, add some narration. And these will help. These are for safety. This is a safety ring and a safety vest. So we can talk about safety as you're talking to your grandchild or your child. And so now, then I got a few of these little bear stickers that say best mom. Let's see. 4 safety belts clicked into place. Let me see. Where do I want the best mom? Oh, here they're just absolutely just dreaming about what they're going to find on their vacation. Now, let me see how this works. Now, these are wire. So I'd have to wire those on somehow. I'm going to wait on these. But, yeah, I think one of the best mom stickers is going to go here. Now, I'm going to leave this one as best mom. And because that's the best mom. Look at that there. She's there. She's going with them. And I have some more of these, but what I'll probably do with these ones, instead of having the same one throughout the book, I'll probably add a different sticker on top of where it says best mom, just so it can be a little bit something different. And so what else do I have here? Oh, I have, now here, let me see. This is another best mom. Let's put that there. Now this is some border. Now border makes pages a lot of fun. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to make this page a lot of fun. I'm going to this has got bears on it. So I am going to put this, see, and this is what I do. I know what kind of books I have going in my library. And so I know I make junk journals too, which are just nothing matches. And I like that. But these, in my library books, they're going to be a little bit different. So there, we put that on there. Okay, a little bit of a border right there. This is fine. Okay, let's see what else we have. Oh, this has been fussy cut out of a book. Look at that here. Now, let us move these scissors and let us look. Let me see, where will this go? They're still traveling and they're still dreaming about what their vacation is going to be like. And let's see, let's put Papa Bear reading a book, because things kind of go south a little bit on their vacation. So there we go. We're going to put Papa Bear right there. And I may come up with little quotes to put down here or whatever. And The cub said, when will we get there? And Papa says, very soon. I can tell by the smell of that mountain air. Taking a deep breath. And so, yep, they're getting close. They're getting close. Look at that little bear. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, wait, here's the cooking. Here's the cooking. Because now, back in here now, Papa Bear starts cooking. He starts cooking. And here he is. Here he is. Okay. See, here he starts cooking. There he's got his pot. And so his kettle. He's got his kettle. And he is starting to cook. So I am going to sort of fussy cut this picture out. Now, when you fussy cut, don't you worry about being all fussy. You just cut it out to the best of your ability. And see, so I'm going to put this bear who's cooking, this cooking bear, and he's going to go on this here page. So he will be right there at the time that, or I wonder, wait a minute, you know what? Later on in the book, Mama's cooking. Let me see. Let's see. Oh, Papa Bear. Oh, that's before Papa Bear made that, cooked that mess he was cooking, which they all decided it was a big fat mess. There's a fish. He went fishing, so I need to have a picture of fishing. And oh, here they were getting some berries. Just see that. I just want these pages to like be. Oh, it started raining. Oh my gosh, things were. This is where they start going south. Okay, Mama Bear got some good pictures. I'm gonna definitely need pictures of cameras in here. And oh, well, where did Mama Bear cook something? Mama Bear finally cooked something good because what Papa Bear was cooking, it was like so gross. Oh, look, see how gross? It was very gross. They all decided it was gross. And so then Mama Bear cooked, and she cooked much better. So I'm going to, yeah, Mama Bear cooked berries and honey and something.
Can I come sit back here?
Yeah, sure, you can sit back here with me. Okay. Don't tell me to turn the light on, you turn it on. Oh, you're turning that light on. Oh, I see. Okay, so then here we go. We got Mama Bear sitting right there. And here's a little baby bear, and here's a little bear, and oh, here's bears in their bed. Oh, we got some good bears here. Thank you, whoever sent these beautiful bears to me, because they're gorgeous. Let me see. Oh, that's unicorn. That has to go in my unicorn book. And this, oh, look at that little boy with all his bears sleeping in the bed. That's an adorable picture. I love that. There's no room for him there, though, because the bears are taking up. That's like my Jeffrey's bed at his house. He gets all his stuffed animals. He loves his stuffed animals. He gets all them to sleep, and by the time he gets them all tucked in, ain't no room for him, so he'll just go jump in his mother's bed. I don't think he jumps in his mother's bed anymore. I don't know. I really don't know. And so, yep, so, although there's only bears in this story, there's not like real people like this little boy right here. But it'll be a gorgeous picture for children to talk about when they're reading the book with you. And so, and sometimes I have found when I read to Aria that she doesn't have the patience to sit through too many words. So sometimes we read a book and we might read just part of the words, but then we talk about the pictures, the images, and that keeps her interest a little bit better for a little bit longer time. So I'm going to put this one, well, let's just put this one, oh, we're going to put that one, we're going to go, I can move these pages around too, these aren't staying in here. I'm going to have to bend these prongs a little bit so that they shut tightly. Put these in here, put this in here, and this in here, this in here, and this in here, and this in here, and this in here. Okay. Well, now it's closed. Oh, see, that one's tight. That one's tight. I wonder if I were to take this and bend it a little bit tighter here. That might work. Okay. You know what you can do sometimes when you have a image like this? Let's see. You can cut it, put half on one page and half on the other. Okay, I'm just going to cut this one. I'm going to cut the whole bottom of the bed off. That doesn't need to be there. And then it fits perpendicularly right there. Perpendicularly. And so that's going to go on there. It's going to go on there circumspectly and like this. See there? So now that fits just perfect, and it's okay that we got that straight edge on there because I put that straight edge right there with, oh, my arms are sticky from like sweating. It's sweaty. These are good pictures of food. Those will go up there where they're cooking. I don't think we'll need any bubbly. And the trouble with Edward. Now these are fun bear pictures too. Let me see. Oh, there's a car, and it's a red car, just like what they have. So I am going to use that red car. Boy, it is almost where I need the air conditioner today. I'm having a little sweat reaction going on right here. Well, I won't be on here very long, and then I'll probably go sit out in the yard and watch. What time is it? Oh, it's getting dark. Is it dark? It is dark. Holy schmoly. Yeah, it's dark. Almost dark 30. Now them's coming out of there again. Why are they coming out of there? Maybe I'm not supposed to flip all the pages at once. Maybe that's what's giving me a little bit of trouble. Let's be gentle and go one at a time. Be gentle. Be gentle. Be gentle. Okay. I got my new stove, you guys. Oh, I am so excited about my new stove. It's all black and it's got a glass top, and it's amazing. It's amazing, and it cost us $75. That's all, and it was on Marketplace. If you ever go on Facebook Marketplace, people sell stuff that they don't need anymore, and so I went on Facebook Marketplace to see if there was anything, and they had this stove for $75. That's all, $75. And which my old stove, what happened there was the oven went kaput. It went kaput. It quit working. In fact, it had like the fireworks inside the oven. Well, so we said, oopsie daisies, we need a new oven. My son was going to go buy a new oven. I said, no, you ain't. You ain't going to buy no new oven. Them things cost too much money. I said, I'll find this one. Because see, they're supposed to be saving money so they can buy a house or build a house or something. So I said, don't you go be spending your money on no dumb new stove. And so he goes, okay, whatever. He probably thought I was nuts, you know. But what woman wouldn't want to buy a new stove? Look at there, there's that red car, it's just like theirs. And so yeah, um, and so, you know, the first day that I looked through Marketplace, there was nothing. That there was a couple, but we called about them and they were already sold. And so we said, that's okay, you know, we'll wait. And then we went. Mother stove was 25 years old because it was brand slam new when we had the house built, and the house was built 25 and a half years ago. And so, yeah. And so, anyway, so then it was actually last night we was sitting out by the fire and I'm looking at my phone and I said, there was a stove that had just been listed only 6 hours prior. So I sent him a bit of a message and asked the young lady, you know, about its, you know, how if it worked and stuff, you know. And then I said, you know what? We'll come look at it tomorrow. And then I sent her another message and I said, nah, we're going to come buy it tomorrow. I have faith that this thing is going to be perfect for us and we don't have to look at it. I'm taking your word that it is a good stove. So she put sold on the stove on the marketplace. And then today, Tommy Sue and Papa went, after Tommy Sue got off of work, they went and they picked it up. It was only like 15 miles away, so that wasn't bad. And this thing is beautiful. It's just, it's all black with a glass top, and it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. And so I'm happy. I haven't cooked anything on it yet, but I might go in there. Well, tomorrow I'll probably for sure cook our oatmeal on it. And I don't know. I was thinking about tonight. Maybe I'd go in there. I've got a cake mix. I thought maybe I'll bake the cake, bake a cake, you know. I don't know what I'll put on for topping if I even do that. Because you don't need frosting on a cake. You just bake a cake. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. Baked a cake. Gotta bake the cake. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. There's a song that goes like that somehow. Comes from the olden days. Look there. See, I'm just putting these bears now in there because they are so adorbs. See there? Here's a little boy. He's got bears on his slippers. He's got a bear on his shirt, and he's got a bear in his arms. How can you get any better than that? Whoops, I cut his ear. Gosh, I hope that didn't hurt. I'm sorry, little kid. I dreamed this afternoon when I was. Sometimes I have the cutest dreams. Sometimes I got really stupid dreams. I don't think I have any nightmares, but, well, yeah, I do have a few. But I have either really ridiculous dreams, but today's dream was really cute. And it's funny how I remember my dreams. Most of them, not all of them, or most of the part. But this dream I had, we were out in the wilderness somewhere, and we were parked. And then all of a sudden, here comes a Army helicopter and landed right beside of us. Landed right beside of us. And out, what was driving this little helicopter was a little boy in diapers. Why in the world did I dream that? I do not have a clue. But we found the owner of the child in the helicopter, and so the owner was a little surprised that the little child took off with his helicopter. I mean, this little child was still in diapers. He could hardly even talk right. And so, yeah, that was my dream. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, I do remember a little bit more of it because we was around water. And then there was one lady that was an artist. And she was showing me all her art because it was like an art show or something. And yeah, usually none of them have a plot or a moral to the story. Maybe they do have a moral to the story, but I just ain't getting it. I did a dream study for a little while. I'd go on different sites to try and see if I could figure out if somebody could explain my dreams to me. But after I went through a few sites and learned nothing, I decided, okay, I'll just, and sometimes I even wonder if maybe my dream life is my real life, and right now I'm dreaming. Maybe I'm in heaven or something like that. I don't know. How long have I been running my
You
mouth?
ain't in heaven because I'm here.
Oh, Papa says I'm not in heaven because he's here. No. You know what, you guys? I'm not your normal run of the mill person. I love Abby the Spoon Lady. If you've ever watched Abby the Spoon Lady, actually I put a link on my personal Facebook page, and that links her. And I just think I just said I just love this lady. I think that's what I wrote. And no, that doesn't go there. That won't go there. I'm gonna put this right here. Some of these pictures won't really blend with the story, but it's okay. They're going to still be fun. They're going to be so much fun. And but Abby the Spoon Lady, and then Abby the Spoon Lady once was talking about this person that has a channel, and he calls himself Eric the Goat Man. I think Eric the Erick the Goat Man. And so she suggested to go to him and look at him. And so I went to his page, his channel, and I watched a few of his um his videos. And this man has got a speech impediment. So if you ever go to watch him, understand he's got a speech impediment. Some of the viewers think he's drunk, and he's not. He's got a speech impediment. He did have, and you'll see his goat in some of his videos. You'll see his goat, and but somewhere, I mean, they travel around. Like today, when I watched him, I think he was live today or yesterday, and they were on their way, him and his lady friend, which they're thinking about getting married. I'm just so excited. I'd want to go to their wedding, but they're thinking about going to Oregon. Well, they don't have no money. They don't have no money. They absolutely live on hopes and dreams. And that's what he said. They survive on hopes and dreams. They live in their car. Hopes and dreams. And I love this man. And you know what I think about? Now, if you go to watch him, and he's not a crafter, I don't think so. He might do crafts, I don't know. And if you go to see Eric the Goat Man, depending on the person you are, is how you will accept him. If you think he's a dork, then you're a dork. I didn't say that to be rude. I just said that because it's a fact. And but you know what I thought about? Because if he ever talks about feelings, he does not have an unkind word in him ever. People will leave very rude comments to him about him and for him. Very rude comments. And when he gets a comment like that, it doesn't bother him. He always thinks about a reason that that person left that rude comment. And the room and he doesn't think of it as rude. And he's scruffy looking. He is scruffy looking, and he's got hair all over his head. Well, a lot of people, I guess, have hair all over their head, but and he's got a scruffy beard, and like I said, he's got that speech impediment, and so some people, like said, that are you drunk? You shouldn't be driving if you're drunk. I mean, horrible stuff they put up there. And then I think about the movie I watched that was called Angels Among Us. I think that's what it was called. Or maybe it was a book I read. I don't remember that either. Angels Among Us. When I mean, if you have some time and you want to, um, just go check him out. Um, Eric, Erick, the Goat Man. But you know what? He used to always have his goat. Somebody in New York shot and killed his goat because they thought his goat was going to hurt their dog. So he shot and killed the goat. But he doesn't, he's sad because they shot and killed his goat. But you don't hear him say anything. You don't hear him say anything at all rude about the person who shot his goat. I mean, or if he has said anything rude, I haven't heard it. And which to me makes me think even more about there are angels among us. I think he is an angel. I think so. I know because they say where I have heard about angels walking the earth is they're not going to have shiny, glittery angel wings. No, they're going to just be plain people, maybe homeless. And so you got to learn to be very, very kind to people because you do not know if you are dealing with an angel. That is my opinion. Now, you can take my opinion and cook it for dinner. I don't know. Give you the heartburn, maybe. But yes, you can do that. And okay, I am now. I've got both of those. Oh, this is cute. I've got to put this one in here. This is just going to be. I'm just putting birds and birds and I'm getting these bears in here for right now. But what I'm also going to do is wait a minute. Just hold your horses because I'm going to show you. If you've got to go to the bathroom or something, just put the movie on pause and you go to use the bathroom, get you something to drink, and then come back and unpause it because I want to show you. I want to show you something. Okay, look at that little bear with the mittens. Isn't that adorbs? So I'm going to glue that on there. Elmer's glue all, that's all I'm using. This year, 2020, I don't have the money to spend on craft supplies. I don't have it. I had to buy a new stove for $75. But then I look around my house and I think, well, I don't need anything. My house is full. My heart is full. My house is full. I do not need any.
Our bellies are always full.
Yes, our bellies are always full, Papa says. And so I do not need any craft supplies. Except after I said I wasn't going to spend anything, I said, uh-oh, I'm out of black cardstock. That was pretty funny. And so I will, but I'm going to be watching. I haven't checked yet, but when a lot of times Michaels will have the 50% off of their paper. Not Michaels, but well, maybe Michaels does too, but Hobby Lobby does. They'll do a 50% off. And so then you get twice as much paper for the money you have. And so I'm going to watch for that. And then I'll get my black paper and like my craft. I still got more craft, so I'm good with that. But black I ran out of. I got to get some more white cardstock. But I like to get my white cardstock. I like to get that at Michael's because they got that real heavy stuff, 110 pound or whatever they call it. No, I don't know what it's 60 pound, whatever it is. It's pretty heavy. I like that for die cutting. But so see, that's the sad thing is when you make a decision and all of a sudden it's like, oops, I need this. Now see, I wonder if this will fit right here. Yeah, see? Now I can put that because that says best mom on there. But I already put a best mom. So I'm gonna just put some glue here. Oh, you gotta open it first. Okay. So I'm gonna put this glue on this one because that's the cutest little butt. That scared me. That noise scared me. It was the hamster blowing his nose. He's still got a little bit of that virus still given. Yeah, it's pretty much gone, he says, but he's still got a little virus going on. Okay, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I got some borders here I want to put on and stuff. Really pretty. This is a pretty border because it's like water. I really like this. You can put this on either way. When you put it on like this, it looks like water. So I'm going to put that piece. Oh, but I got to show you what I was going to show you. I was going to show you what I was going to show. I'm just going to put this at the bottom of this page. I might put a lot of this blue on there because I like it. Okay, this is what I wanted to show you. I'm going to show you this. I'm going to show you that so I can show you this. Now, I have here muslin. I had a piece, and so I took it and I tore it in these little strips and then ragged it off the strings. There's still more strings I can rag it off, but the more strings you can pull off, the more the edge will be like this. Oh, now I can pull you up a little bit farther. Let me see how we do that. Yeah, like this. Hey, get me a drink of water if I can get this lid off. Oh, there we go. What there? No, I got some right here. I wondered why you said you bet your red rabbit. I got me this here bottle of water, but I'm going to put me in some of this here Weiler's pink lemonade, naturally flavored with other natural flavors and a little bit of poison. There we go. Put that in there. And put the lid back on. Give it a little shake, 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 shake. There, I got my lemonade. Ain't got no sugar in it, but it's got some kind of poison. Yeah, and it's almost 7. I got my 7 o'clock pills right here. Okay, got that. Now, all right. Wait a minute. I dripped down my chin. Where's my towel? We all just use my shirt. Here we go. Now, okay, so I got this. And I got this here. Oh, you know what? This metal thing, I think I'm going to put this on the front. This, I am. Okay, but right now I'm doing this. Okay. Now, I have with me in my possession a few cutest. Oh, this is all my unicorn stuff. I gotta put that in there. Okay, now I got some stamps. And like I have, let's see, here's a bear. Here's a patch with buttons. What does this say? Wishes upon wishes. Believe in your dreams. Okay, those ones I want out of that box. And this box, oh yeah, let me see. Oh yeah. Okay, first of all, you have to get it open. Now, Oh, here's honey. Here's honey. Here, what does this say? Thanks for being my friend. How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. What's this one? Honey, I love you very much. And I love you too, Papa. Well, those are ducks. I don't know why they're in there. And there is a bear dressed up like a fireman. And this is a bear. Oh, look how cute she is. She's a mama bear. And what's this? Oh, it's a party hat, a scarf, a bunny, and okay, so I don't need any more. Good grief. Paper sticking to me. Okay. Yeah, this is getting kind of long. So y'all's gonna have to use that option of now see, I think all of these are about the same width. Maybe that's a little wider. Yeah, that one's yeah, because I just tore them. I didn't measure or nothing. So I think they're all the same length, but different widths. Okay, so what I'm going to do, hopefully, let me see. Let me put this right here. Beautiful. Believe in your dreams. Look at that. I'm going to put another one down here because I'll be able to tear that down the middle and have two of Believe in Your Dreams. Oh, you know what I'll do? I like these, so I'm going to go ahead and do 3 and 4. Okay, and they all printed perfect. And this is with a Memento Rich Cocoa ink. And so then I'm going to just, these are not the best scissors in the country. So, and then tear it. Don't just cut it. Be sure and tear it so that you can get that frazzled edge like that. Okay, and then, where did I put that other pair of scissors? Oh, there they are. I'm sure these ones will be a bit better. Oh yeah, I'm happier with them. There we go. Look. Believe in your dreams. Okay? Didn't get it exactly centered, but you know what? That's okay. And then pull them strings off and look how it leaves that bedraggled edge. Isn't that beautiful? Those are going to go in to my book. Stuff like this is what I'm going to do. Now these, the Believe in Your Dreams, I can use these in any book. And I can use them in my bear book, but then I'll have some also to put in my Australian book. I have a candle burning on my stove. I believe in candles, and I know candles is just a candle, but I've got a candle burning on my stove, and it is for the people in Australia, the animals in Australia, for the first responders in Australia, and just for good to come to Australia because it's so important. Okay, now I got 4 of those. Now let me see if this bear, I was thinking, okay, now the wider one. I was thinking about the wider stamp on the one for the bear, and my mind went somewhere else. Let me see. Now this is a salvage end on this one. Maybe I think I have more of this. I'll have to find, oh, this guy will fit on there. Oh, because I think I just want a rag. No, I don't need to have just a ragged edge. I can do other things with that. And so I am going to put this bear like this. Oh, yes, I love him. And then I have got fabric markers from Artesia. Fabric markers they send me. I'm going to color this with the fabric markers. I'm going to color these because he needs a yellow jacket and a yellow hat. Oh, yes. That is what's going to happen to this. See there? And so I am going to color him with my fabric markers. I absolutely am. I'll let you know how that turns out. Now this one here is quite thin. I love you very much. Let's see, what else? Oh, how do I love you? Let me count the ways. Let's see how this one will work. These are very nice markers. Uptown rubber stamps. But this came with a not Bernstein Bears, but a Boyd's Bears collection. Oh, that's my alarm to tell me it's time to take my medicine, but I already took it. I am a couple steps ahead of the game. Oh, whoops. What happened to my camera here? Have I been out of frame all this time? Oh, only me, only me. Okay, so I am going to, I think that's what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to get my fabric markers out. I won't do it right now because I want to go bake something. So there it is. See there? You know what? Maybe I will make some of these up and have them. I didn't do a Saturday special today. I may do one later, like tomorrow, and call it Sunday, Saturday celebration special. But I just didn't get one ready. Okay, so I'm going to make a bunch of honey pots here. Look at them, how beautiful. They are printing beautiful on this muslin fabric. Now, see, like I said, I might make some of these kind of things to go in my Saturday specials. And if I do, that's good. But if not, if you've got some special stamps that you like, you just get you some muslin fabric, or, you could use any kind of fabric, and you just stamp right on your fabric like this. You stamp right on your fabric. And do you know if you had like a little something like this and a real long piece, you could make a ribbon, a beautiful, beautiful ribbon just by stamping. And you don't have to color them. They can be just like this, and then they're just as beautiful. And see, there on that piece, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it says, I love you very much. And those will be beautiful in my book. Now, what I might do, because I'm not sure yet, wishes upon wishes. I'm not sure yet about what kind of a dangle I'm going to put on the book, but there is going to have some kind of a dangle. And I might, if I have just a very narrow piece, like this one says, wishes upon wishes, and it's very narrow, the print, I might just make ribbon, ribbon just out of these things. Thanks for being my friend. Oh, isn't that perfect? I love this. These are looking nice. Oh, you know what? What if I were to put two together? Now, what if I put this honey pot right next to thanks for being my friend, honey? Then that together, look at that. You can get very creative in this thing. I keep pulling you guys out of the view. But look at this. I like it a lot. Now, see, and I will take pictures and put it in my, on my Scrap and Lizzie page, so you can see what these look like after I color them even. I'll probably do that. I love this patch. Let's put that there. I got quite a few things here. already, just out of this much. I have to go look through my fabric closet and see. I'm pretty sure, though, that I have got lots more, well, I don't know how much lots is, but I know I'm pretty sure I have more muslin. Look at these patches. Do you see them patches? It's a patch and 2 buttons. And so look at there. And I got 6 of them on there. I'll cut them apart, maybe, or, who knows what I'm going to do. This is fun. The more I do, the more fun it is. See, now here, these are little tiny honey pots. So what if I just put little tiny honey pots and I do groups of 3? I'm going to go this one toward the bottom. And then if I take this wishes upon wishes and go, whoops, almost put it upside down. That would have been the end of the world. Wishes upon wishes and 3 honey pots. See how cute is that, or what? Let's put this one right here. And there I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to make embellishments out of these. And I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do. But I'm sure they're going to be beautiful. Okay, now what if I go, this almost looks like Mama Bear in the story, doesn't it? Because she's got her hat with her flower in it. And she had a hat with a flower in it. So what if I just go like this? This isn't going to fit on here, but I'm just going to go ahead and just do her top. Like, let's see what happens. That's cute, isn't it? Just doing the top. Now what if I just do this guy's top? Yeah. Oh, I remember this one came with, in this set there was a little wagon that come with it, and you could make him pull his wagon. Pull his wagon. I don't think there's room for that one here. I'll put another patch right here. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. That's now see, I think I've run my mouth for an hour. Yeah, it's been an hour, so I'm gonna quit for now, but I ain't quitting forever. I'm just quitting for now. But yeah, I just that thought popped in my head that this is gonna be a nice book. That somehow this will be amazing on the front of this book. It's the wire. That white you see is just the, all that it is the wire. And I think if I were to take that off of there, and get me a round needle, then I can stitch this, like put the palm tree here and put the flip-flops down here. Because see how it's wired on? So I could just take little stitches and stitch that on there. And I think that would be beautiful, beautiful. This is going to be a beautiful book. Oh, and I'm going to use this too. Because see, Mama Bear has a flower in her hat. And so I want to take this flower. And this flower is going to go on a page somewhere along with this fiber. Not sure exactly how I'm going to do it, but it's going to end up there. And so that is my tentative plans for my bear book. And that is, I don't know, I think this is number 4 in the bears. I'm not sure. But anyway, that's all I have for you. No, it's not all I have for you because I got my book that I got to read. I got to stand up because my reading book, my primer, is right here. Oh, God, that was my arm. It's a big arm, isn't it? Okay, and this is like, oh, such one of my favorite books. But you know how we do. We find out what we want to read. We just kind of open. Right here. And it says, observe yourself. You always look up here and it kind of helps you to know what you're reading. Okay. Observe what is going on in your life and know that you are not your experiences. I notice what is going on inside of me. What do you need to do to get to that space where you could be the happiest and most powerful person in your world? If you have done a lot of work on yourself and you understand the principle that that what you think and say goes out from you and the universe responds and it comes back, then observe yourself. Watch yourself without judgment and without criticism. This seems to be one of the biggest hurdles you have to overcome. Just look at yourself objectively. All the things about you, just note what they are without making comments. Just observe. As you allow yourself the space to go inside and begin to notice what is going on, how you feel, how you react, what you believe, you come from a space where you are much more open. And that is good. You know, everything I read in this book is good, but I really like this for me today. This is wonderful. And I want to say thank you so much for hanging out with me and Papa today. And we'll be back because we just keep coming back like a bad penny. That's how we are. And and then do I have it right here? No, I don't know where I put it. That's on it. Papa got a birthday card from Robbie. Robbie Zima, he got a birthday card already, although his birthday isn't until next month. So he's only 74 and he'll be 75 next month. And she sent him a card and he was flabbergasted that somebody would send him a birthday card. And so his birthday is not until February the 20th and he'll be 75. That's 3/4 of a century. He'll be 70 years old, 75 years old, but he still acts like he's only 74. Yeah. So if you want to send him another card, anybody, my address. Well, he's got the same address because we sleep in the same bed. But if you want to send him a birthday card, you could do that. I wish that he would get 75 birthday cards for his 75th birthday. That would be perfect. And so all he needs is 74 more because he's already got one. Okay, God bless you all. May he watch over you every step you take, every move you make. And I will see you on the next video. God bless.